Good morning, class 10. Today we'll be learning about a different topic, and the name of the topic is proportion. Okay. Last time we did discuss about ratio, and today we'll be discussing about proportion. Now let's see what is the meaning of proportion. What is the definition of proportion we have? Proportion. Definition is an equality of two ratios. When two ratios are equal, then I say they are in proportion. I'll give you an example. Let's say 1 ratio 2 equals to 4 ratio 8. Isn't it? Why? Because when I cancel them out, what will I be getting? I'll be getting 1 upon 2 again. So in order to keep any two ratios that are equal, I call them proportion. So 1 ratio 2 proportion to 4 ratio 8. So what I'm trying to say, this ratio is equals to this ratio. Okay, when an equality of two ratio, then it's called a proportion. I hope you understood. So when any two ratios are equal, I call them two ratios are in proportion. And what is the sign of proportion? This 4 dot is 2. We call it S2. Okay, so this we denote by 4 dots. Proportion we denote by 4 dots. Okay, so for example, if I have ratios, I can write, for example, let's say A, B, C and D are in ratio. So how I can write them? A upon B equals to C upon D. If they have told me that all the 4 numbers are in proportion, if they have given it to me. Okay, so I say this is the proportion. This is how I write proportion. Now we need to figure some things out from this, and those are, when I write A, B and C in proportion, I will be writing A ratio B proportion to C ratio D, right? When I am writing something like this, I know that this both are mean and they both are extreme. Okay, so if I have to figure out, so inside वाले mean होते हैं और बाहर वाले extreme होते हैं. So if I have to figure out whether they are in proportion or not, any number that are given to me, 4 numbers that are given to me, if I have to prove that they are in proportion or not, what I'll be doing? I'll be using this formula. Product of mean should be equals to product of extreme. Okay, so for example, what is mean? B into C, जो भी multiply करके आएगा वो same आना चाहिए A into D. अगर नहीं आया, so it means you can say the 4 numbers that are given in the question are not in proportion. We'll take one example of our own. Okay, you guys can also think of an example. 4 numbers, let's say 3 ratio 6 proportion to 9 ratio 16. Okay. So I'll see product of mean. I'll put the formula. What are the means? These two are the means. So 6 into 9 should be equals to 3 into 16. Okay. So 6 nines are 54. Okay. Which should be equals to 3 into 16. Okay. And if you did 3 into 16 is how much? 3 6 are 18. 3 into 3 4. 48. Are they coming equal? No. So are this number in proportion? They are not in proportion. That's how I will be figuring it out. Okay. Sometimes they might give you some value and they might say find this value. Find the 4th term. Okay. So how do you have to find? It's the same method or the same formula you will apply. We will say 6 into 9 is equals to 3 into x. So you have to find x की यहाँ क्या आ सकता है अगर proportion होता है. So 6 into 9 upon 3 equals to x. That is going to be 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9, 6 3 is 18. So what should be over here? 18 should be over here. Okay. So the middle terms are called mean and the outside terms are called extreme. And what is the formula? How to figure out? Product of mean is equals to product of extreme. Okay. This was also taught in the previous classes, how to find the unknown term that is not given to you. For example, 3 terms are given, 4th term how to find. Okay. Now we'll extend our knowledge, and in this topic or in this chapter, we'll also study about this thing, the second heading. Can you guys read the second heading? What does it say? Continued proportion. Continued proportion is different from simple proportion. How is it different from simple proportion? For example, let's say अगर मेरे पास A, B, C and D है, तो मैं कैसे लिखूंगा इसे proportion में? A upon B equals to C upon D. Okay, but if they have given to me that A, B, C are in continued proportion, how will I write it down? I'll write it down like this: A upon B equals to B upon C equals to C upon D. Can you guys see something is getting continued? Over here B is getting continued, over here C is getting continued. So that's why this is called continued proportion. I'll also tell you the difference between how to solve the questions when they have given the questions continued proportion or when they have not given continued proportion, tab kya karna hai. Okay, we'll do some of the examples and see how we can figure out some of the difference between both of them, continued proportion and a simple proportion. Okay, we'll do some examples over here on this side. Okay, let's see a very simple example. I'm just telling you this example so that you guys can differentiate what is the difference between proportion and continued proportion. Okay, we'll see example number Example number 3. Okay, what does example number 3 says? Example number 3 says find the third proportion. So 9, I have two proportion 9 and 15. I need to find the third proportion. पर proportion तो चार होते हैं, तो कैसे करेंगे? जब proportion दो ही दे रखे हैं और चार होते हैं तो क्या करेंगे? 9, 15 और x. So this is going to be the third proportion. This is first, this is second, and this is going to be the third proportion when they have given the three terms. Okay. So then I'll be able to find x. X over here equals to 15 into 15 over 9. 3 3s are 3 5s are x is equals to 25. Okay, that's how I'll do it. If you are not able to understand, go back in the video and see that. Okay. Now let's see a very simple one more example. That is example number 4. It's a very simple one. We'll go to the hard examples as well. So it says x, 3, 12, y are in continued proportion. It says x, 3, 12, y are in continued proportion. Now when they are given in continued proportion, what I have to do? In continued proportion, I write x upon 3 equals to 3 over 12 equals to 12 over y. I continue the denominators again as a numerator. Can you guys see? Because they have given me the question, it is continued proportion. Okay. Now you might be saying in the previous question it wasn't given continued proportion. Why did I do? Because I just had two terms and I don't have any option to do instead of just continuing the proportions. Okay. So how to figure the value of x? I'll take this one and this one. So x upon 3 equals to 3 over 12. Keep x alone over here and multiply 3 upon 3 into 12 and you'll get the value of x. How to get the value of y? Take this one and this one. Okay, shift y on that side equals 12 into 12 and 3 नीचे आ जाएगा and then multiply 48. Y is equals to 40. Is that okay? That's how you will find x and y. Okay, we'll move on. We'll do some hard questions. Okay, we won't stay with the easy questions. We'll do example number 10 now. Can you guys read example number 10? Everyone, please go ahead and read example number 10. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. अब क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 में है क्या, ये एग्जांपल नंबर 10 दे रहे हैं. एग्जांपल नंबर 10 में क्या करना है मुझे, दिस एंड दिस आर इन कंटिन्यूइंग प्रोपोर्शन. They are in continued proportion. You know how to write when things are given in continued proportion, right? But then they said कि अगर ये continued proportion में है, then prove that A, B, C, D are in proportion. Can you see the difference? They have given the portion in continued proportion and they are telling us to prove that A, B, C, D are in proportion. It means वो बोलना क्या चाह रहे हैं कि आखिरी में प्रूव करो, जब आप इसको सॉल्व कर दोगे तो आपके पास आंसर ये आएगा. They are in proportion मतलब ये आना चाहिए आपके पास आंसर. This should be your answer. Prove that this thing can become this. Okay. So what I will be doing, I will be keeping them in continuous proportion. A square plus C square upon AB plus CD equals to AB plus CD upon B square plus A square. Is that okay? Now what I will be doing, I will be taking things on the other side. A square plus C square B square plus A square equals to AB plus CD whole square. Why I am doing the whole square? This goes on that side, they both are same, gets multiplied or square root. When I multiply this, what I will be getting? A square B square, right? This and this plus A to the power 4, right? And then this and this plus C square and B square, right? This and this and this. This is D, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yes, this is D. So this is going to be A square D square. So C square B square plus C square D square. I hope I'm just multiplying. You can also multiply. You'll get this as well. So equals to A plus B का whole square is A square plus B square plus 2ABCD. Is that okay? सबको समझ आया? अब इसको करना क्या है? अगर आप एक तरफ शिफ्ट कर दो सब कुछ, तो आपके पास पता है, अगर आप इसको इधर शिफ्ट करोगे तो इसके पास प्लस आएगा, इसके पास प्लस है, इधर आएगा तो माइनस हो जाएगा, तो ये और ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. एंड देन सी एंड डी, दिस एंड दिस कैन गेट कैंसिल्ड आउट. अब सबको एक तरफ शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ तो मेरे पास क्या बचा? ए स्क्वायर डी स्क्वायर इफ यू सी प्लस सी स्क्वायर डी स्क्वायर माइनस ये प्लस हो जाएगी माइनस हो जाएगी माइनस 2ABCD equals to 0. Now this is a formula of something, right? This is the formula of A D plus CD whole square. Is that okay? So this is a formula of this. Okay. AB plus CD got cancelled. This and this got cancelled. This was still there. CD. This will be B square. Okay. So equals to 0. This is a formula for this. Okay. And then e square goes on that side, becomes square root. At 0 का square root 0 ही होता है. तो हमारे पास क्या बचा? AD plus CD. इधर माइनस है तो बीच में माइनस आएगा. ठीक है. माइनस 2AB बीच में माइनस आएगा. ठीक है. Equals to 0. Okay. ये उधर जाएगा तो कितना हो जाएगा? AD equals to CD. And then B, CB. Okay, and then A के नीचे B जा सकता है डिवाइड होके, और C ऊपर है पर D नीचे आ जाएगा. So हम ये प्रूव करना था, देखो वही प्रूव हो गया. So that's how we prove when continued proportions are given. और हमें प्रूव करना है कि वो सिंपल प्रोपोर्शन में है. So that's how we prove. We just go write them in continued proportion, इधर उधर शिफ्ट करो, multiply करो in a proper way. You'll be able to understand that you're going in the right direction after you get your answer. Okay? So that's how you will be doing this question. We'll do one more example for you guys. Okay? We'll do example number. So which example should we do? We'll do example number 14. We'll do 14th one. Okay. What does example number 14 says? Can you read it out? Have they given the continued proportion in this question? Do you see the continued proportion in this? They have given. Okay. So let's see. If A, B, C are in continued proportion, prove that A upon C equals to this. A upon C equals to what? I have to prove 2A square minus 5AB plus 7B square upon 2B square minus 5BC plus 7C square. Okay, this is what I have to prove. Now they have given that A, B and C are in continued proportion. So I'll play around with what is given to me. A, B and C are in continued proportion. How can I write? This is how I can write the continued proportion. Equals to, let's say K. I'll find the value of A. A की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? ठीक है? A equals to C K. Okay, sorry, B. This I'll take और इधर I'll take B ऐसे है. इधर पे P equals to C K. अब दोनों की वैल्यू A equals to B K and B equals to C K. पर मुझे A की वैल्यू भी C के टर्म्स में ढूंढनी है. तो कैसे ढूंढूंगा? A equals to यहाँ पे B की वैल्यू डाल दूंगा. B की वैल्यू क्या है? C K. और बाहर क्या है? K. तो A equals to CK square. Okay, I hope you got it. Okay, तो मेरे पास A की वैल्यू आ गई क्या है? CK square. मेरे पास B की वैल्यू भी है CK. ध्यान से देखना, अपने सब में वैल्यू डाल दूंगा किसकी? A की वैल्यू क्या है? CK. CK square प्लस C की वैल्यू कितनी है आपके पास? C. C की वैल्यू C है. C की चेंज नहीं करनी क्योंकि मैं सबको क्या करना चाह रहा हूँ? C में कन्वर्ट करना चाह रहा हूँ. A और B कहीं आनी चाहिए सब जगह C या K, C या K, C या K ऐसे ही आना चाहिए. ठीक है? तो जब आप ऐसे C और C कैंसिल करोगे तो क्या बचा? K स्क्वायर. उस तरफ पे क्या बच रहा है आपके पास? K स्क्वायर. अब इस तरफ देखते हैं. ठीक है? 2 A की जगह क्या डाल रहा हूँ मैं? C K स्क्वायर था तो C K का होल स्क्वायर. तो A है यहाँ पे, A का डाल के A की वैल्यू डाल रहा हूँ माइनस 5 A की वैल्यू क्या है? CK स्क्वायर और B क्या है? CK मल्टीप्लाई प्लस 7B की वैल्यू क्या है? CK स्क्वायर B अपॉन अपॉन 5 और 2B की वैल्यू कितने? CK. If you see all square minus 5BC. BC कितना है यहाँ पे? If you see B is CK and C is C. C is nothing, okay? And then plus 7C square. Okay, हमने कुछ नहीं किया, मैंने बस A और B की वैल्यू जहाँ मिली वो डाल दी. A की वैल्यू CK square डाली, B की वैल्यू CK डाली. If you wanna see and have a look, you guys can have a look. You'll understand कि मैंने कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा डाले ही नहीं यहाँ पे. Okay, so now I'm gonna make it more simpler for you. How? 2C square K whole. इधर C था, इधर K2 था, दोनों के पास 2 गया, इतना बचा. माइनस 5C square K3. I hope you are getting it, है ना? यहाँ तक A था, A की वैल्यू है B की वैल्यू, ठीक है? प्लस 7C square K square. ठीक है? नीचे क्या देखूंगा? 2C square K square प्लस माइनस 5C square K प्लस 7C square. अब आप ऊपर देखो क्या कॉमन है और नीचे देखो क्या कॉमन है, देन विल डू इट. अगर आप ऊपर देखोगे, ओके, must see this. You guys can go back in the video and see this. But I'm rubbing this again so that I can solve this question over here. So what is common over here if you see? C is common. C कौन सा? C square. C square सब में common है. So I'm kicking it outside. And k की lowest power लूँगा. K की lowest power कितनी है? 2. Okay. So I'll be taking k 2 outside. Let's see what is left over here. 2 k square. C तो बाहर आ गया यहाँ से. C square बाहर आ गया. And then minus 5. C square is out and k square is out. So 1k is left. Plus 7, c square is out and k square is out, so only plus 7 is left. अब नीचे से मैं क्या कॉमन ले लूँगा? If you see c square सब में, so c square कॉमन ले लूँगा. What is left? 2k square minus 5k plus 7. Can you see this bracket and this bracket is same? They can get cancelled out, and then c square and c square can get cancelled out, and what is left? K square. If you looked in the other side of the equation that we solved, a upon c की जो वैल्यू डाल के करेंगे, if you go back in the video, you will see तब भी कितना बचा था? K square. So k square equals to k square. That's how we prove continued proportion. Okay? You can go back and again in the video, you will understand.